what's going on? To Intuitive 717 here. Let's see what's happening with the Divine Masculine Collective. This could be a message for you about what's going on with them. Let's see what the current energy is like in your connection, okay? So we do have two people avoiding one another because of some kind of disharmony, trigger, conflict. Okay, let's see why. What happened between you guys to put you guys in this place of separation? Why are you guys avoiding each other? With stalemate as well, I just feel like two people have had enough. I'm picking up with the Divine Feminines as well, especially with the disharmony, that you could be setting the tone or putting things into place. Tone could also be a big thing. I'm hearing someone say something like, don't talk to me that way, or don't speak to me that way. Another thing too is like when you two experience conflict, or you could be experiencing, let's say, your first argument or your first cycle of separation for some of you, where you're like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my shit because it feels so intense connecting with them. And now all of a sudden you guys could have like blocked each other. They could have blocked you. You could have blocked them. And then it's like, now that all of the conflict, the disharmony, all of that stuff has settled, I feel like two people are like, now what? Okay, but you do feel a sense of disharmony and pain and almost like a dissatisfaction with how things ended up or turned out. It's like you want to be able to communicate again, but you're avoiding one another because whatever you said really triggered each other, okay? What was said? Okay, spy watching and inspecting. Okay, someone watching someone too closely, or someone was spying on you guys. Maybe something was found out that ended up causing some kind of tower moment. But I am hearing with fate that this was meant to come out in the open. So I feel like what I'm picking up on is like conflict, disharmony. I'm also hearing too, like for some of you, this is probably a karmic reading. Like I feel like you guys had to go into this avoidance stalemate thing because there was some kind of divine intervention. Divine intervention is usually like when you need to find out, like somebody needs to find out the truth. Okay, and I feel like what I'm picking up on is like a masculine who chose to receive this connection. Okay, I feel like they chose to connect with you despite the fact that they knew that there would be somebody bothered by this, or somebody would be creeping around wondering about this. But either way though, I feel like they're not happy. Maybe this is what you guys had some kind of triggered moment over. This is like a third party reading, I feel, for the Divine Feminine, that you opened up your mouth about something. I feel like you might have talked about the conflict or the disharmony in their karmic relationship. Okay, I'm hearing someone say, you know, like, if you're happy there, then why are you over here? Like, I feel like this is what you guys might have had some kind of argument about. Cold detachment. Okay, they could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Like, I feel like I see nails. Some of you guys have long nails, but like they're really long nails. And I also see gems on your nails, but like they make a sound, like they click. And you guys like to point, okay? You may use your hands a lot, and they low-key find this very sexy about you. So I don't know what it is about your hands, but like I feel like you might have told them, like, if you're over there, like if you're happy over there, then like, why are you always over here? Like something like that. But I feel like your masculines, they feel so hurt by the blow up between you two because, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel this energy here coming through of like something got blown up. Can we get some more clarity on what this conflict is about? Union. Ooh. This is bothering somebody. I feel like you guys got found out. So this is a twin flame connection here between two people that really tried to stay away from one another because, like, I feel like a third party energy coming in here. Like, you guys maybe knew each other before this third party came into the picture, because I'm seeing that you guys either went to high school together, and this third party energy has always kept an eye on you because you guys don't realize, but like maybe you guys are friends with your masculine, and since this third party came into the picture, they've been a little bit more cold, detached. You guys can't be friends anymore. Whereas like maybe like past relationships, it wasn't really like an issue, or I don't know, maybe your masculines have been single for a really long time and you guys always kind of kept it as like a friend thing. But I feel divine feminine, like you've always had deeper emotions for them, but they've never made a move. Okay, somebody could be brothers. Like this is your brother's friend or a cousin's friend. It just wasn't right for them to make a move. But I feel like as you guys grew up, it was pretty obvious that you guys had a thing. It just never came out in the open. But again, he never really like committed to this union energy. You were always like, are we gonna do this or not? Okay, and I'm also seeing too like family ties. So it's like something about him that hesitates is like he's close to your family, or you don't really care about this divine feminine. I feel like whoever you are, maybe this could be something that you guys argue about as well. But something about this third party here, I feel doesn't like this union energy. Maybe she told him like, you're gonna have to stop hanging around that dude because I don't like his sister. And it's kind of like messing things up, or somebody's acting really cold, really detached. You haven't seen them in a while. You guys haven't spoken in a while. And I feel like ever since that distance, or ever since this detour moment of whoever this woman is coming into the picture, like they cause this, like they kind of cause this rift or this distance, or ever since like I'm hearing ever since he got a girlfriend he's been different, or ever since, you know, like sometimes when you get into a relationship it'll have some type of women that will like wrap a man around their finger. It's like kind of women do it too, you know, where it's like they women and men do it where they're so possessive and controlling of their partner that they try to isolate them away from family and friends. So I feel like this is the type of karmic energy that you guys are dealing with. And your masculine like still reaches out to you, will still try to contact you. And I feel like you guys had that big blow up. It's like this is the first time that you guys haven't really spoken or talked or communicated. Like it's been quite some time. Okay, whoever you are, divine feminine, I feel like this situation makes you just quite irritated. Okay, you may be in a place of awakening and remembering right now, especially if you guys have had some kind of triggering tower moment occur where it seems like he's choosing to cut you off even though you've known him like your whole life. Or you guys, like I keep seeing like you guys have grown up with each other, because I'm seeing like kind of like high school kids where you guys like hang out, kids play basketball, like you guys watch each other from afar, but it never really came like that, because I'm seeing a group. Okay, and maybe it wasn't okay for them to get as close to you and you understood this, but at the same time you guys would talk on the low, you guys would exchange energy on the low, like text behind other people's backs. So I don't know what that means for some of you, but I feel like you guys have been doing this damn journey for a really long time. Okay, heavy Scorpio energy there as well, holding on to a connection, never being able to fully let go, always, you know, just dipping in and out of your life. But there's been some kind of blow up with this, you know, union energy, whoever this new person is, or maybe this person that's kind of been there but it's never really gone anywhere. Why? Because obviously the divine feminine's presence, right? So for some of you, I feel like this is why you haven't seen your divine masculine in quite some time, or you guys haven't been hanging out or spending time together. I feel like everybody feels this way ever since he got this girlfriend. I'm hearing everybody feels this way. His family even feels this way. Maybe some of you might be friends with his sisters or cousins, whatever the case is, and that's how you guys might know like this is happening or this is going on, because you guys might like share information or casually just talk about stuff. You could have like really close links with social media, see pictures each other's like tagged in. So he may not be posting stuff on social media, but you could damn well see pictures that he's been tagged in, and like, you know what I mean? Like you guys are closely knit together in some way where, I don't know, this is triggering whatever is going on. I feel like you guys are at a distance and people are talking. That's what I'm hearing too for some of you. People are talking about this. Oh, he hasn't been around, or I'm hearing divine feminine's like, you know, it's starting to also come up like your name because of this girlfriend, because it's kind of slowly coming out that they fight or they may have conflict, or he might be in a bad mood after he has to have less and less contact with you. So he's in a bad mood. So that causes them to fight. And then he might call up one of his homeboys, talk about it. And then it trickles through the grapevine, right? And that's how some of you might get to know, like, you guys are being slowly kind of cut off because somebody has a problem with you spending time now with this divine masculine, even though you guys have always been friends in that way. But, you know, let's face it, even though you guys have been friends, there's always been this, like, passionate, sexual, romantic undertone to it. Now, whoever she is, she picked up on it quick, okay? And you're gorgeous, divine feminine, okay? Any woman coming around and sees you, nah, you know what? You be friend with no woman like that. Nah, keep her over there. This is how somebody feels about you, divine feminine. Okay, so let's get some more messages on this. What are some of the things that are about to unfold? Okay, so we have cosmic purpose as well. What about cosmic and purpose? Divine feminine, you're being called to put more time and focus into your self-care, okay? Now is not the time to worry about this conflict or this trigger. I feel like this needed to happen. This conversation between you two needed to happen. Something needed to come out in the open, because this connection between you two, it's not going anywhere. She can't stop him from connecting with you or being friends with, like, your family or something like that, okay? Somebody's going to put that to a stop, I feel. So it's your job just to put a lot of focus into yourself right now and tippy-toe backwards out of this, okay? Someone's going to recognize the patterns, especially within the type of women that they choose to be in relationships with. And I feel like with North Node and Cosmic coming up, you're going to be the constant reminder of, like, their true heart's desires, okay? I'm also hearing for some of you, I don't know why this is coming up, but I'm hearing for some of you, like, family members maybe saying to you guys, like, why didn't you guys say something sooner? You guys should have said that. Like, nobody would have felt uncomfortable or nobody would have felt ways about it. Maybe that's for some of you. Okay, and we also have that this could be happening at this time because of some type of higher self-activation. Okay, the minute I feel like he's getting pulled away from you or being told not to communicate with you, maybe act colder towards you, somebody doesn't realize that they're only making his feelings grow stronger and stronger and stronger. It's like the worst thing you could try to do is stifle the flame between twin flames, okay? Because the thing that happens is, like, their desires, they just grow stronger for one another, especially if there's, like, a karmic person giving you instructions to stay away from them. It's like bringing a kid into a candy store and being like, okay, we're not going to buy anything today. We're just going to be looking around, okay? And you're not going to touch or sample anything, okay? So, yeah, that's basically what it is they're dealing with, okay? So the feelings for you, divine feminine, right now, I feel like the purpose of all of this happening, maybe this distance between you two, is to actually show someone the depth of their emotions for you, okay? Another message here that's coming out is, like, the party scene. So for some of you, I do feel like this is definitely going to play a big role in this reading, because I feel like this is how you guys might have met in these types of environments, right? That's your friend. That's not going to be your friend. Look at the way she's dressed right now. In divine feminine, you guys know how you be doing it, head to toe. You smell good, you look good, your aura, your vibe, everything. You know what I mean? So there's no friends. Even if that's your homie sister, you're not going to be hanging out with that homie anymore. Sorry. Lose his number. That's the kind of stuff that's going on here. Okay? So everybody's kind of, I think, shushuing about it, whispering about it, talking about it. But this is definitely a confirmation that it's this big group environment that you guys are kind of wrapped up in. And yeah, someone stepped onto the scene and you're getting the tea on what's going on, like how their attitude is, like how it is this relationship's going, the fact that, like, everybody's talking about your divine masculines, like, you know, being under her spell, being under her control. People could be laughing, kind of talking about it in this way where they just don't see him anymore. I'm also hearing holding her purse. He probably holds her purse. I don't know why I heard that. Okay, let's get one more, and then I think that we are going to close off this message, okay? What's the outcome on this right now? What is the best course of action? What is the wrap-up on this? Okay, so there you have it, separation. So, separation also has the word longing on it. So I think it's like a double validation for some of you that, yeah, you do have someone that has come in to cause some kind of detour, tower moment, conflict between two people who are ideally supposed to be moving towards union. But like the detour thing, guys, remember, like, no one can ever really cause separation. They can only cause like delays on the twin flame journey. But mark my words, look at what the bottom word here says. And that's what happens when you try to cause this energy between two people. This is what ends up happening in the long run. It's like they just end up longing for each other even more. But I think that that's happening on purpose, because it's like, how else are they going to know that they love you and they really truly care for you, right? So, yeah. All right, that's my quick check-in for the Masculine Collective. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys would like to hit me up for a personal session, reach me at hipsy.com. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.